Good morning, everyone. Kaito here. Welcome back to another episode 3 of an Oji-San with the mic. Episode no, did I say episode 3? I meant to say episode 4. Because episode 3 was part 2 of my dream. So this is episode 4. It's not going to be as long as episode 3 because I was just rambling off. But yeah, it's going to be episode 4. Why I stopped streaming temporarily. It's not permanent. I will go back to streaming eventually. But so here I'm just gonna talk about why I stopped streaming and why I'm doing just YouTube content, pre-recorded videos and other stuff. And like I said, I do want to go back to streaming eventually, just not right now because it's not in the cards, unfortunately. And I'm gonna explain to it. So I finished drawing like a little map, I guess, of my room and the reason why I stopped streaming. Okay, so the bottom line is that my room is a mess right now. I'm cramped. There's not much room for me to do much. So I do plan on cleaning a little bit, but there's always so much little bit of space I got that I can't really do much, and I can't really. I guess in a way they're just excuses. I guess because anyone could stream in any condition. I guess there's some streamers that have shown their room and it's just like a complete mess with like McDonald's or not so much as McDonald's, but fast food restaurants and trash everywhere. But I'm not at that level yet, and I'm just trying to focus on myself for now because I'm not a big streamer or anything. But whatever. I am gonna get back to streaming eventually. I don't know when exactly. Hopefully hopefully next month. I want to. But let's see if we can get there. But okay, so I finished doing a map of my room, and I will be going over it. I will take a picture of it and post it when I'm editing it. I'll post it right there, so you can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. But I'm going to be looking at this list, and don't make fun of me about my spelling. I'm a very bad speller. I can't spell word to save my life. I remember one time I was writing. I was writing about someone writing like on the wall, right? Like it was like a police officer, because like I want to be like a novelist, right? So there was a situation where a police officer saw this kid that was like doing graffiti on the wall, and instead of saying the police officer saw graffiti on the wall, it said that he saw a kid writing on the wall, and I literally spelled writing like when you're saying, oh, you're right, RIGHT. I just put a W in front of it. And like it didn't like cross my mind saying like, wait, that's not how you spell writing. But that's my head. Well, ing, right? I forgot to say the ing, but like in my head, it seemed right to me. WRIGHTING, and I'm just like, what? Like it took me. When I was rereading it, when I was like proofreading it myself, which I'm not like, it's not the best idea, but because I'm not a good speller anyway, so I shouldn't be proofreading myself. But I caught that. I'm like, why did I spell it with a right, right, and then ing with the W in front? But anyways, okay, so don't make fun of my spelling. I was just doing this, to kind of and there's some words that are upside down. That was towards the beginning where I was like turning the notebook around and writing it, but then I'm like, wait, why am I turning the notebook around? I should just keep it steady. But yeah, there's one. Let's how many words are upside. There's 2 words that are sideways, which that's fine. 3 words, 4 words, or not 4 words, but like kind of sentences or whatever. There's some that are sideways. That's not bad. But there's one that's upside down. One word that's just upside down. The ones that are sideways, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, just one word upside down. You'll see it when I post a picture of it. But okay. So bottom line, I am currently renting the basement of my sister's house. I was gonna say my sister's room, but my sister has a house. I'm renting the basement because I don't have my own place, and currently it's expensive everywhere. So I'm currently living with my sister in the basement. I'm renting out the basement. So here is the picture. I'm gonna post it. I don't know if it's gonna be on the left or right, but it might take up the whole screen. But bam, there's the map that I'm gonna be referencing. Okay, so it's like an upside down L, right? With you can see where it says wash and dry on the top right side. There's the door, so that's where it goes from the basement. All right, and then it says there's a circle right where it says door. There's a circle, I don't know if you can see it because, like I said, my handwriting's bad, but it says dirty laundry. So that's a basket that I have next to the right behind the door in the room, where I just put my dirty clothes. Whenever like I'm done showering upstairs, I come down and I'll throw my dirty laundry in there, and so that's it. But the washing machine is right there, the dryer's right there, the boiler and the AC unit, they're all right there in that one rectangle area. Okay, so right outside, like where the boiler is a mini freezer, which they keep food down here because there's just a mini. We just got extra food they got to keep in the freezer. There's a lamp right next to the freezer for whatever reason. All right, and then next to the lamp there are 3 boxes that you can see right there. The bottom box has old clothes of mine. The top box has a whole bunch of binders that I'm not sure what to do with it, and there's just an empty top box that just has some stuff around it. There's some boxes in front of the boxes, but they're not too small. I didn't put it, but like there's a small trash can in front of it that's for recycle. So like when I'm drinking water bottles or any type of bottles and to throw recycle, there's a small trash can right there for recycle only. Okay, so next to that, where you see TCG/recording table, that is where I do all my TCG unboxing videos, my retro gaming unboxing videos, anything that I'm recording. This is my recording area. Right now, I'm recording this video in this area right now. So that's where I keep all not where I keep, but this is where my recording studio is. I have TCG cards here on my left. I got binders on my right and left, to kind of, I got some alcohol in front of me where if I'm just having a rough day, I could drink some alcohol. I also have some plushies on top of the table, like to kind of decorate it a little bit. I do got to clean all this up. There's some TCG cards that I got to put away and whatnot. But next to the table, you can see it says old PC box. So when I got my new PC, so like the old PC I had was just, it's like a work PC kind of, where I just mostly streamed. I was streaming YouTube videos, or I would just be watching YouTube videos, not streaming it. While I'll be watching YouTube videos, I'll just play some music. I was doing anything work related on that PC. And I couldn't stream. I couldn't play video games on that PC. It was literally just like a work PC. But then I upgraded. I bought all new parts and all this stuff. I built my new PC. So when I took the old PC out, that I put it in a box and I just put it next to my table right here. That's where it is. Also on top of it, I'm looking at it right now because it's like right here to my left. There's some travel bags from when I went on a cruise one time. They're still there, the travel bags. I haven't put them away. But anyways, underneath that, there's a box right here. I can see it right now. And it has a whole bunch of VHS tapes in them. And a bubble wrap. Because I was just bubble wrapping some stuff. But yeah, there's also some stuff underneath it. There's another box that holds a pillow for whatever reason. An old pillow, like it's literally de-stitching. And inside the box underneath that is just some old binders as well. Okay, so underneath that box, the VHS box, you can see it's 2 waters. So I got two Aquafina stacks of waters that they go. It's six. No, there's 4 stacks per. How do you call it? 2 stacks, 4 deep, 4 down, whatever. Like on the paper, you know how it shows 2. Well, water 1, water 2. It doesn't say that; it just says water. Each one of those has 4 in like stacked on top of each other. That's water that I take for work. A bottle of water I take for work. So whenever I'm just thirsty, when you hear me say, "Let me get a drink," and I'm getting a drink of water right now because I'm actually thirsty. But I just, you can hear me move my chair over. I just reach in and pull an Aquafina water bottle out, open it, and then drink. Half that water bottle, I'll finish it later. Okay, so now underneath that, it says winter box. So all my winter clothes I keep in a box for whatever reason. That's right next to my bed. And on the side of my winter box, I have two boxes that are technically 4 boxes. They're stacked on top of each other. One of them, the one that's the one that's in the middle, the box that's in the middle between the winter box and the other box, the bottom one has cartoons from when I was a kid. So like Rugrats, not Fairly Odd Parents. I don't have that yet. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, Scary Monsters, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, that old cartoons that I used to watch as a kid is in the bottom box. On the top box is anime DVDs. So Dragon Ball Z, Gundam, let's see, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, just animes from that I either enjoy or series that I end up joining. Cowboy Bebop, and some movies, some anime movies. I don't really buy too many anime movies. But yeah, that's on top. That's just on top of my head. I can't remember everything that I have, and also some series. Like damn, what? I can't think of it right now. I do not have some like current. Oh, Danmachi. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? I got that. And I got some other animes in there, and so underneath those boxes is my bed. It's a queen size bed. It's not too big, and beside my bed is my dog's bed right there, as you can see. So right underneath my bed, like literally touching my bed, is a couch, a one-person couch, not a long couch. It's just a one-person couch. And I know in the map it shows there's no room, but there's like very little room. There's just enough room for me to put a computer chair. But right there next to the wall is my computer, my 2-monitor computer, and there's a lot of stuff currently on my computer. It's a mess. My Elgato, I have an Elgato capture card, and it's lost somewhere in there. I know it's there because I didn't move it, and I'm pretty sure I could just grab the cord and follow it, and I'll get it. But currently, it's underneath a lot of stuff. Then beside my computer, the one that I use for streaming, or that I used to use for streaming, next to that is my TV. It's just one TV, the TV stand, and underneath the TV stand is my PlayStation. For some reason, inside the TV stand there is a non-working paper shredder. Like you turn it on, it shreds for like 3 seconds and then just stops for whatever reason. I'm hoping to throw that away. And there's my PlayStation 4 is underneath that. I took that when I bought my PlayStation 5. I basically took off the PlayStation 4. It's still on the stand, but I haven't put it away. I don't plan on using the PlayStation 4 anytime soon. I mean, maybe if I had more room, I would. But currently, I don't really feel like playing the PlayStation 4 anyways. But so I have my PlayStation 5, and then I have a whole bunch of crap. Oh, and one of the slots on the stand, my Wii is still there for some reason. I don't know why I haven't put that away. And that's about so that's about it. I can't put nothing in there. Going back up, I didn't talk about the other box where it says retro and it has pointing to the one corner of the box. I meant to point at one box, but I pointed at the corner of it. But so the one that says retro and box, there's two boxes down stacked on top of each other. Again, like I said, both of them have retro gaming stuff in it. The bottom one has cables and the top one has controllers. So yeah. Yeah, just like I said, retro cables. They're in bags and the bags are labeled, so I know which bag. Like if I wanted to play, let's say the PlayStation 1, I would just go into the bottom box and look for the bag that says PlayStation 1, and it'll have all the cords in there. And now going to on the left side, we'll go from next to the retro box. Right next to my garbage can for my dirty laundry bag. The word that's upside down, I don't know if you can read it, but it says retro box ×3. Okay, so in the bottom one and in the top box, I have some old retro video games. They all could not fit in one box, that's why they're in two boxes. But it says ×3. So there's another box on top of that, and that current box, it doesn't there's nothing in there. It's an empty box that I'm gonna use to put some other stuff in there because it's getting big, and I gotta replace the box. So that's why there's an empty box up there. I just haven't done it yet. I'm gonna be doing that during the weekend. So yeah. So there's 3 boxes right there, and now going down, you can't really see. Going down the dresser. There's no mirror or nothing. It's just a dresser I have right next to the wall. That's where I have my clothes currently. You know, my underwear, my socks. I don't know why I couldn't think of socks. My shirts, my pants, and all this other stuff that's in the dresser. All right, and then right next to it is a small dresser. My mom was gonna throw it away, but I said, "Hey, let me hold on to it." And there's some on top of it. I have a box that holds my TCG cards. Because I'm doing TCG unboxings, and what do I do with the extra cards, right? the common cards. I have boxes that hold those cards, and they're sitting on top of that dresser, the small dresser, and it's a small dresser with two small drawers. On the top one, it holds some old boxes of Fire Emblem Cipher because that series was discontinued. I tried to save one box and one pack to kind of like for memories. And in the bottom one, there's for some reason there's like fine china in it. My mom bought it, and that's where she kept it. And I asked her like, Mom, like, why do you have stuff in my things? And she's just like, oh, I'll leave it there for now. I'll find a place for it later. She never finds a place for them. So the bottom one has fine china for whatever reason. Okay, so next to the in front of the small dresser, there's two boxes. One box has current movies and TV shows, like live action. You know, so like Transformers, Star Wars, Dexter, the serial killer, and just any movies that I could find. Like I said, Transformers, I guess. Austin Powers. I'm just trying to think of stuff like Jurassic Park, Maze Runner. Like just any movies that I find interesting or just that I have in that small box. In one of the small boxes. In the other box, I have all my PlayStation 2 games. The reason why is because it doesn't fit over there by my book stand. My book stand has slots where I can put boxes in. I ran out of those. So my PlayStation box is right there in front of my dresser. All right, next to the small dresser is my figure shelf. I put figure stand, but my figure shelf stand, whatever you want to call it. That's where I have my anime figures, my virginity box or corner. I mean, that's what they call it. Fun fact: I did not put it in this video because it's two posters, but I have two posters that I actually printed out a long time ago because I wanted to kind of decorate my room. I'll put the posters up. I won't take a picture of the posters, but I'll put the art that I commissioned this company to do it, and they come out really good. But it's the art of Kai hugging Anna with like bandits surrounding them, and then the one with Elena and Misaki hugging Kai like on top of a roof school building. So, fun fact: a long time ago, back when I was like really heavily invested in the Forgotten Knights, before I reworked it, those were going to be volume 1s and volume 2, the covers. So I printed them out to kind of decorate my room a little bit. And so yeah, behind the figure stand and behind the small dresser, I have those two posters right there, and they're still in good condition, in my opinion. I mean, they're in good condition. Like they're not torn or nothing. But anyways, my figure stands, I have Ike from Fire Emblem. I got Priestess from Goblin Slayer, High Elf Archer, and Cowgirl from Goblin Slayer. Then the top one, because they're the biggest ones. From the second one, I have a whole bunch of amiibos, mostly fire. They're all Fire Emblems. I have that vampire girl Yui. I forget her name, but from Commonplace to World's Strongest. I also have the bunny girl Shia. I have Raftalia in a towel, and I have the two girls from Testament New Sister Devil, something like that. I forgot how the anime is called. And in the bottom one, there's 4 levels. There's the top, the 2 in the middle, and then the bottom one. Underneath that is my Fire Emblem 30th collection, 30-year collection. A Brawly statue, Trunks statues, Trunks from Super, future Trunks from Dragon Ball Super, and Nightwing in his New 52 outfit. And at the very bottom is the collector's edition for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and the Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one that came out for the Switch, like a long time ago, back when the Switch first came out. So that's what's taking place in there. And then I got a small closet that's full. It has a whole bunch of back when I used to buy like the collector's edition of video games, I have Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor, the collector's edition. I have Uncharted 4 collector's edition. I have Battlefield 1 collector's edition in there, and I have some boxes in there that hold that whole just old stuff like old paper when I used to draw. I try because back when I was younger, I wanted to be an artist, and just some other stuff. Some guitars from Guitar Hero. I have two katanas in there. Well, not just two katanas. I also have a rapier and I have a. It's not a claymore, but it's basically a two-handed sword. No, I think it's a one-handed sword. I don't know what it is. But yeah, and like I said, a rapier. They're not real swords. They're replicas. And then next to that, you see the bookshelf. Right next to my TV stand. That's where I said I have all my books. On top of the books, then I actually have some Gunplas, and just some other anime figures I just have up there because there's no room. But the first, my bookshelf is almost to my roof actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 stacked up on each other, whatever. The top row is almost full of light novels. Second row full of light novels. Third row, half of it is light novels, half of it's manga, and then the last 3 rows have boxes that have my retro video games. Nintendo 64, NES, SNES, GameCube, and all the Genesis. It just has boxes full of those video games. That's where I keep that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much how my room is. So, and like I said, my computer right now is a mess. There's just a whole bunch of stuff. My Elgato capture card. If I walk over to my desk, you cannot see my Elgato capture card. I know where it's at. I know which wire is the one because it was connected to my PlayStation 4. No, wait. Yeah, wait. No, it was connected to my Switch because the last game I was streaming was Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I think that's what it's called. That was the last game I was streaming. So I know where my Switch is like right there. So I could just follow the cord and I could find the Elgato capture card underneath and all that. But that's why the bottom reason why I'm not streaming is because of that. It's just my whole room is a mess. This is my whole room right now. Very little moving area. Oh, and I didn't put this, but like kind of like where my dog's bed is. There's like a little mini stand right there where I put my fan, because I sleep with the fan on. Even in winter, I sleep with the fan on. But there's that. And yeah, so I am hoping to clean up my room pretty soon. And hopefully even just having a bit of space just to stream, even if it's besides being a light novelist author, a light novel author list, whatever, whatever, I don't know how to call it. I also kind of want to be a VTuber, right? So I hope to kind of do that. I don't have a camera or nothing, so I have a PNG. So I just hope to clean up that mess sometime soon. Again, hopefully by the time next month. Hopefully I want to stream again. But currently, because I don't want to just not do nothing, I have my TCG/recording stand right here where I record all my pre-recorded stuff, my Oji-San with the mic, my TCG unboxing videos, and all this just stuff. And I'm content. Hopefully, I do hope that I could buy my own house one day. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen, if at all. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen this year, but I want to get my own place one time. That's what I mostly want. I want to succeed being a YouTube or a Twitch streamer or whatever, and just make with the job I have now and with that, and hopefully make enough so I could just at least rent my own place. Or I don't want to rent. I want to buy my own place. But who knows? I don't know what life has in front of me. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm not. I stopped streaming temporarily. I didn't stop fully. I do hope to go back to it. And recently it was my birthday, and my April 23rd was my birthday. I know I'm recording this on May, but my nephew just got me my birthday present, and it's a TCG Yu-Gi-Oh box. It is of Duelist Nexus. Rev it up again. So I have that. I'm putting it away for now. No, not right there. I'll put it right there for now. Because I have more stuff coming in. So I still have a lot of this is how many stuff I have for the TCG, just TCG alone. I have about 4 or 5 Pokemon TCG booster box. I don't know how many are behind the Silver Tempest. I want to say there are 3 more behind that one, and then I have Temporal Force right here on the side. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have about 5, 6, 7 ish. back there, I don't know all of them. The one that's in front is Amazing Defenders, and the one that's behind that is the Grand Creators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 8 Fire Emblem Ciphers with 2 right here beside me, and I'm getting 2 more. I still have 3 boxes of not fire, of Hololive Whis Schwartz. I want to get more, but they're kind of. I don't want to say they're expensive because the Pokemon's more out of everything. Pokemon's the most expensive TCG booster box. But that's right here. That's on my TCG / table recording area by itself. Right here beside me, I mentioned how I have 2 Fire Emblems right here beside me. I have a Premier Pokeball, and it has 2 little tins. I don't know, like they're like tiny. I don't know how many packs they contain. They'll probably like contain maybe 3 cards in there each. On top of that, is the two Fire Emblem booster boxes. I'm getting 2 more. Then I got both of the ETB from Temporal Force. Then I have the not ETB. Then I have the booster box of Temporal Force, Duelist Nexus, and then I have 2 tins from an old classic. I don't want to say classic, an older Pokemon TCG set. One of Gardevoir and one of Blissey, and Gardevoir is a fairy type. If that tells you anything, does it tell you here? Well, in this tin, hold up. Get in tune with powerful Pokemon. Some Pokemon seem pretty cuddly, but look out because they'll stomp you flat if you let down your guard. These 2 snuggly yet strong Pokemons are the trainers, protectors, Gardevoir and the happy-go-lucky Blissey, featured in this Pokemon trading card game, Strong Bond tin. So Strong Bonds. I guess it's the name of this one. What in this tin you'll find 1 of 2 special foil Pokemon cards, Gardevoir or Blissey. I got both of them. 3 Pokemon TCG booster packs and a code for Pokemon trading card life. Okay, so like I said, I think it's Strong Bonds, and that's what I have so far. I got 2 more Yu-Gi-Oh. I got 2 more Yu-Gi-Oh booster box coming in. And I got 2 more Fire Emblem booster box coming in. And also, I got the Eminence in Shadow. I got 2 of the Rebirth for You boxes. I want to get, because I love the Eminence in Shadow, so I want to get a signed Delta card. So I'm probably going to do the Eminence in Shadow Rebirth for You until I get a signed Delta. And also, I'm thinking about introducing Dragon Ball, the card game, because I did do an unboxing of it. I'm pretty sure I uploaded it, so you can go watch that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace, love, and bye-bye. And I don't know what episode 5 is going to be. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Love y'all.